But now we are on the counter-attack. Tavernier will now move up. He will pass it over to the right back, who made it into a good position. He will pass it to Agard, and that is the first goal of the Road to Glory career mode. Bristol City 1-0 up against Oldham Athletic. 15% off, yes guys, 15% using the code Johnny on FIFACoinZone.com. The link is in the description below. Get some coins for team of the season. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Bristol City career mode. This is episode number 2. Thank you guys so much for the support on episode number 1. Hopefully we can keep it up, so go ahead and smash that like button. In the last episode I asked you guys which of these left backs I should get into the team, and most of you said Tyrone Mings is the one that you want if both of them accept. And there was one more question that was answered by you assistant coaches. As you guys know, you will decide a load of things in this career mode, and you guys said I should play Hyam instead of Smith in the center midfield position behind Freeman. Freeman has gotten a team of the season card as far as I've heard, or he was in the team of the season, so he is definitely someone that should stick to the starting 11, even though he is lower rated than these two guys. But Smith is going out and Hyam will be joining into this starting 11, and there he is on the ball with the pass over to our striker Emmanuel Thomas, getting past these players with the skills. And boys, I'm really looking forward to use this team, man. I have to say, I'm so glad that you guys have suggested this team. I'm having so much fun. And this game is in the round 1 of the Capital One Cup. So this was a do or die game. If we lose this one, we are out. It started off with us attacking, but then in the 45th minute, our opponent got a really big chance, but they did hit the crossbar, luckily for us. But now we're moving on into the second half by making 3 substitutions, and hopefully these guys will go ahead and score some goals for us. Labidi joined in, he's 64 rated, so I'm really looking forward to see how good that guy can be. But Accrington was able to score a goal against us. Now Labidi with the pass over to Brown, who has also joined in, and there was an overhead kick. Forget about that, our captain with a great tackle. Then Little with the pass, our right back with an amazing pass over to Kieran Aggart, and he smashes it into the top left corner. That is the goal that we needed in order to come back into this game. Our opponent has scored a goal, but we have come back really strong. Now Zakaria Labidi on the free kick, 24 yards out. It gets deflected, but still, it goes in. 2-1 for Bristol City. What a comeback. This is exactly what we needed. We need to get into the next round of the Capital One Cup. I really would love to get really far in this one and play against some BPL teams sometime. So this game is really important for the history of this season. And then you can also see our opponent getting another chance. The goalkeeper is not able to hold on to it, so it's 2-2 now. But there is a big mistake from their defense. Kieran Aggart smashes it, but that one goes wide. Unbelievable stuff happening in this match already. And now we are in the 90th minute as the game ends, and we are going into extra time. And I actually couldn't believe that Accrington was able to show such a good performance. But now Labidi with the pass over to the left hand side. Then another pass inside, 1-on-1. And Kieran Aggart scores once again. It's his second goal in this match, and that is a really important one. We now just need to hold on to this. Our opponent coming up with another attack. It is the 97th minute. What a nice cross inside. And it actually goes in again. Again, they have scored. Unbelievable. What is going on in this match, man? Labidi now with the skills. He does have some space, but the angle was just too tight. So we had to score one more in order to win this. I didn't want this one to go to penalties because I know my team is not having a load of good penalty takers. Kieran Aggart with another pass. He's through. He's 1-on-1, and he will score once again. His 3rd goal in this match. A hat-trick for Kieran Aggart. What an amazing performance from him. And he's now looking to get one more. He actually passes it over. This could be 5-3. Brian hits the post, but we don't care, boys. We don't care because we have won this game 4-3 against Accrington. We shouldn't have struggled this much, but seriously, that was an amazing game. And Aggard coming up with the performance, the best performance so far. Obviously, we only had one game, but that one was just insane. He's definitely my favorite striker in this team right now. But sadly, guys, Tyrone Mings, his team, Ipswich Town, didn't want to let him go, so we had to go with the other left back, which a lot of you guys wanted as well. But obviously Tyrone Mings was the first choice because he had better stats, but sadly we couldn't get him. But now we should be happy with Hancock, so I'm really looking forward to use this guy in my reserves team. And talking about the reserves team, here it is, guys. We have a totally different reserves team opposed to the first 11. Yes, we have a substitute on every single position except the goalkeeping position, but that one doesn't need stamina, so he can play for both teams. We do have a second team, so to say, so hopefully we can go ahead and use that in a load of simulations. And right here we are using them straight away, and Labidi is actually able to score against Gillingham. Obviously the League One has 24 teams, which means we will go ahead and play 46 games this season, and hopefully you guys are okay with me simulating a couple of games, because otherwise a season would take like, I don't know, 25 episodes. This would be just for way too long, way too long, and with all the cup games and stuff you have in these leagues, it just would take too long. So we will go ahead and sim some games. Most of the time it will be home matches, so hopefully you guys are alright with that. But whenever I play against like a top 8 opposition, I will go ahead and play it. No worries about that one. I really like to have a decent balance on my channel. I just don't want to go ahead and sim all the games. So now we had to play against Fleetwood Town, and this team is in like the 4th or 5th spot right now. They are high up, and now we are getting in a really good attack with Kieran Aggart, who hits it onto the post. He doesn't show the good performance that he showed in the last game, but hopefully we can keep it up once again. Eiling getting through our centre back with a perfect pass over to Emmanuel Thomas, who passes it to Kieran, and he misses it. I maybe should have taken the shot with Emmanuel Thomas, but I thought that was an easy goal, but we didn't get it. Now Brian, our left midfielder, with another great pass. Emmanuel Thomas, he hits the post, so we got unlucky twice in this game already. But we were not giving up. We were trying our best, and this is something I have to get used to. I just wanted to show it to you guys. My shots are not always good. With this team, I really have to get used to their skills and their power and stuff like that. But talking about power, our powerhouse goes through and scores it. 1-0 for Bristol City. Thanks to the beast, our own Ibrahimovic, so to say. Emmanuel Thomas finally scoring the first goal in this match, and he is a little bit low on stamina every single time around the end of the matches, so we get a load of opportunities to play Labidi and Devante Cole in this team as well. Now we are starting an attack with Hayem, passing it to Cole. Cole back to Zelalem, who also joined in, and that is a perfect pass to Labidi. He hits the post again, so the third time in this match we were hitting the post, and we are getting one more attack in, and this time it's Devante Cole going through one-on-one against the keeper. He hits it onto the keeper but gets it back, and finally scores the second goal in this match. That is so well deserved, because we needed to score one more, man. This just wasn't right. We did hit the post way too often, 3 times actually, but then it was Zakari Labidi going through once again, getting past the defender. But that shot wasn't good enough. But you guys could see in this match that even though I'm playing on Legendary, we are able to destroy teams, because our team is insane, and all the substitutions who get into the team are really doing well. And Hayem in the center midfield position is truly a great player. I have to say that he feels a lot better than Smith in the center midfield position. Then we won a game against Peter Barrow at home. 2 goals from our left midfielder, who is looking to be one of the most promising players in this team, because so far he has held an average rating of like 7.2, I think, and that is always nice to see. Derek Williams is injured for 5 weeks. Our left back got injured, but luckily we have Hancock, who has just recently joined the team. He will be playing in the starting 11 for 5 weeks. Hopefully he can keep up the good work of our left back Williams, who has gone out on injury. Hartlepool is now playing in one league lower than us, and they are at the bottom of the league. I simmed this game knowing that I wouldn't lose, but you guys can also see that we only won it 1-0, which was quite surprising. I expected our team to do much better against the club that is from the League 2 and that are at the bottom of the league. So that was a performance that I wasn't too happy with. And now we had to play against Bradford City, who are sitting in 3rd place. So they are 2 places behind us, and hopefully we can go ahead and win this game and get a little bit of a gap going between us and them. This game will be starting off with our first attack. Little taking a long shot, and that one took a long time to arrive at the target, which actually didn't hit the target. But you guys just can see that this team is not able to take long shots, so every single time I have to do it this way. And Agard is obviously my top striker so far. I'm really putting a lot of responsibility onto him because Emmanuel Thomas is in the wrong position most of the time because of his work rates. But this time, he is up one-on-one against the goalkeeper, and again, he's just not able to finish it properly. Should have taken a power shot instead of trying to finesse it. Now we are getting into the penalty area. A big chance for the club. But Thomas, once again, not able to score, so he missed 2 big opportunities for our team. 63rd minute, it was Bradford City on their first proper attack. You can see them passing it around nicely, but Fielding gets to it. A good grab out of the air from our goalkeeper, but then an amazing pass landed in front of Kieran Agard. But that one will also get saved by the goalkeeper. And Bradford City actually are the team that have beaten Chelsea in real life in one of the cup games. And that was a sensation in this season. So I knew that this team wasn't going to be easy to beat. In the 80th minute, they started another attack, and this one was better than all the other ones. Now you can see them taking a shot at the target. And what just happened there? I don't know. I mean, okay, there might have been a lot of power on that shot, but come on, keeper. He's just way too low rated. I can't really complain. He's only 65 rated, but now Labidi gets through one-on-one against the keeper. Hits the post. He joins into the game. Labidi with the first chance right here. And now we are in the 90th minute as our left back gets onto the ball. Passes it to Brian. Brian to Smith. Smith is looking for his teammate. And Tavernier is making a perfect run. It is equalized. Done, boys. 1-1 against Bradford City. I can take that. I can be happy with that. But what a run from our right midfielder, Tavernier, getting into there and taking the shot so that the goalkeeper couldn't react to it. Very similar to the goal that Bradford City had scored against us. 2 goals that the goalkeepers could have prevented, but it didn't go through for them. We have scored, and it was a 1-1 draw against Bradford City. At this point, I decided to go ahead and look at the free agents because a lot of you assistant coaches have suggested that I should do that once again. I was going for one player, but sadly Signorelli didn't accept. He's not joining the team, and I said to myself, okay man, let's just keep the team this way because we need all the money we have in order to offer new contracts. There are like 8 or 9 players whose contracts are running out at the end of this season, and we have to invest in that. And I also have to make these contract offers really fast before these players grow and before they want more money. This is the team growing. Zelalem also up to 64, Labidi up to 64. You guys can see a load of players getting +1, which I'm really happy with. We are only a few months into this career mode and we are doing quite well already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button and see you on the next Road to Glory episode.